My student made $50,000 in his business in one day. Let's talk about it. If you're watching this and you're rich, trying to get richer, watch the entire video. So how he did it through business funding. Business funding is a business model where we get our clients access to capital. We get a 10% success fee. So he closed with 500K working capital SBA loan. He got 10%, 50K payout. That's simple. It's just simple numbers. So business funding was how he did it. So if you're a credit repair business owner specifically, or if you're just any business owner that's looking to make more money and you're willing to make an investment in yourself to get to the next level and get around like-minded individuals, continue watching the video. If you're just trying to transition to business funding, you're just trying to get into it to make more money, this video is literally for you. So he invested in my 10K program when it was 5K. And basically, he understood that money is currency, right? If you're watching this, you're the ideal client. You're rich, trying to get richer. You understand that money is a current that flows, right? A current flows is called currency, simple things. Money rewards you when you invest. We understand that success loves speed. When you invest quick, you're able to grow quick as well, potentially, right? Obviously, this is business, it's an investment. Things can take time. So, a different example, too, I just want to talk about the fact of one of my mentors. I invested 10K with him, and pretty much I didn't look at it like I need to make the money back today. I did make the money back that same month and even more. I didn't necessarily need the mentor to make 10K in a month. At that point in my business, I was already, doing pretty well, God willing. But I made the money back and more in the same month, anyways. Just to say that to say, when you invest in yourself, you do get to the next level. And it wasn't, for me personally, it wasn't necessarily me needing more information. My situation was I just needed a connection, My transformation was just getting a connection I needed to take my business to the next level. And for you that's watching this, it could be a bank relationship manager connection. It could be a system. It could be any of many things, right? So this is what I need y'all to realize if you don't already realize this. But if you're a business owner, you understand the importance of investing in yourself. You don't know what you don't know. So I understand that concept, and that's why I continue to invest in myself because, like I said, you don't know what you don't know, right? I create, my own high ticket programs with that mindset in mind, and I give access to my students, resources that I know that they'll need to be successful. Because it's not always about just having course information. Sometimes it's just about having certain connections. If you see my case study I did with my student, Brian Winston, he's been doing credit repair for a minute. He said that one connection that he made just from my bank relationship manager with Chase. He got his client 75,000. He made $7,500 in a day. He said that connection alone was way worth it, So sometimes it's just connections. And as we go into, as we're in 2025, you gotta realize that as well. I don't know if we're gonna upload this before 2025 or in 2025, but yeah. Sometimes you just need that one nugget that makes the entire investment worth it. Kind of going back to what I'm saying, it's not always about the information, right? And one thing too, a lot of people get this mixed up, right? You're supposed to invest in yourself when your business is struggling versus when you're doing good. This is a lot of things that a lot of my successful students realize as well. They came to me when there was a bottleneck in the business. A lot of people get it backwards, like the average people. They just look at it like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing X, Y, Z. And that's when I should decide to invest in myself. You're supposed to invest in yourself the most when you're struggling in your business, when you're having those income dips, right? It might sound counterintuitive, but that's just how it is. So I fully understand that I don't know everything. And a lot of people, and maybe even you that's watching my channel, you might look at me like, dang, he's making a lot of money because of what he knows. It's not just me knowing what I know. I invested, I paid other people to like get the sauce from them, right? I make a lot of money because I invested in myself and I took the game from people. So if you're watching this video, chances are you're like me, you're rich, and you think like me. So you understand this concept, but like I said, sometimes we just need a reminder. So we have our 10K mastermind program. In that program, I do discuss the importance of building those relationships and how I built up my own bank relationship managers, right? So just keep that in mind as well. Like I said about Brian Winston, I give them my Chase plug too, so they can get access to those high 50K plus credit card limits, 5K plus per client if you're getting those approvals. So keep that in mind as well. So you got two options. I just want to make this video just straightforward. I'm not trying to be on here all day. If you're direct like me, you just want to get straight to it. Just understand you got two options. You can get in a room or you can continue to stay stuck if you're stuck in your business. So I got students operating at this level. You got to realize, someone that's making 50K in one day is obviously not an average person. And you can call it whatever you want, but if you look at my channel with the case studies I have, for whatever reason, people get around me and they become even more successful. So, there's successful people around me. So it's one thing for me to make money, but for my students to do it, that shows a different level of expertise in my opinion. So if you're ready to go and scale your business, you can book a call in description to see if you qualify. If you're that credit repair business owner that's tired of those cheap credit repair clients, if you're a business owner, you're looking to make additional money by starting your own funding company. We're mainly focused on the funding aspect in that 10K community, but we do have the credit repair information as well with the consumer laws, all that. But I say that to say if you're trying to really get to the bag, obviously business funding is going to be that bag. So it's that 10K high ticket program. And so you should obviously already be making money. When I paid 10K to a mentor, it wasn't like I was just homeless or something, right? I'm obviously making money in my business. So you should be making money already, whether that is your high paying job or if you're just successful in your business, right? Because we don't want anybody that's going to be nagging at us. We don't want to hear any, what's the guarantee? Let me give y'all your guarantee right here. Your guarantee, if you don't do what I say, you'll continue being stuck, right? We don't give you no guarantees of you gonna do this. Don't ask me when are you gonna make the money back? When are you gonna get the client? Give yourself the guarantee, right? That's a 9 to 5 question. That's the wrong mindset to have, right? So if you do have that mindset, you're not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the rich that think like me, that operate like me, that bet on themselves, right? I'm not talking to the people that are operating in skepticism. If you're operating in a lot of skepticism, I'm not the person you should be looking at, right? So just keep that in mind. So we also have a payment plan available if you don't have the 10K just ready to go like that. But I would recommend just get a business credit card and, put it on there. As long as you take action, you're most likely going to make your money back in a decent amount of time. So if you don't want to pay the 10K upfront, two payments of 6K, 2K additional for the convenience. 6K down and then 30 days later, the remainder 6K would come. That's what it would be. So like I said, I recommend just putting the entire 10K on a 0% interest business credit card. If you're in this credit space, you should have good credit to be able to go get business credit cards. So keep that in mind. So I'll have a link in the description also breaking down the deliverables of that 10K program and how it works if you happen to just be new to my channel. But with that being said, otherwise, book your call and bring your credit card so we can get richer together. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one, and I will catch y'all in the next one or in the mastermind program.